Hello, lovelies, and welcome to another amazing episode of Mariam's Ways. Oh my God, guys, in this particular episode, we have a very special guest. Someone most of you want to see on screen. Someone we've been talking about a lot. And obviously, this topic has nothing to do with why you guys talk about her a lot. She'll be sharing her experience as an independent woman, but most importantly, she'll be talking about how the hyper independence, that's what we call it, yes, women that want to do everything on their own, whether it's a traumatic response for her. So let me don't get into it a lot. I welcome you all to our beautiful guest, Monica Conte, Miss Glow. Yay!
Thank you.
Thank
Nice
you for
introduction.
coming.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming, Miss Glow. So how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay, so Miss Glow, would you consider yourself as an independent woman?
Sure. Definitely, I'm an independent woman. So
So what fuels your independence? Is it a traumatic response or is it just something?
I think, like back then, a young girl wants to help out the family needs. You understand? So it's not like my parents were not there to take up responsibilities, but I just want to be that strong girl. Like you understand? Like I'm learning lots from them. So I think that's it.
So what has it been like for you?
Huh. Anyway, at start, I enjoyed it. While it's going on, like I start feeling the pinch of it, you understand? Because the more you try to do things, the more difficult things become for you. You understand? The more you grow, the more risks you take in business field. That's how you face a lot of struggles. You understand? So that's it.
So what's up with the whole Miss Glow thing? What are you representing? What do you do? What would you label yourself as? What you want to associate yourself with?
Okay, the point of when you see Miss Glow, you see the glow. You know, I deal with cosmetic, you understand? So when you see Miss Glow, you see fashion, you see everything. The name alone talks about a lot of things about women. You see the authentic in me, you see the classic, the sassy, the body.
The beauty,
You
and you
name
actually
it.
look so beautiful.
Yeah. So behind the point of being an independent or the name Miss Glow, it derives from one day I woke up, I meant to discover that, there was this company named Africa Mineral. I think that was 2018 or so.
Yes, yes.
And my dad happened to be the senior supervisor there. So they called one day and said they shut down the company, Rizzy best known to them. So I was now, okay, my dad is a reverend. He has a lot of responsibilities besides me. You understand? I had to take up I had to take up my own responsibility. Like if not all, but like few to help my dad. And I'm a daddy's girl. I really do
Yeah.
love my dad. In any way, I want to see my dad happy. You understand? So I start this idea of buying perfumes, underwears, brooch, cornets, started in like giving it out on loans.
While you were still in school.
Yes, whilst I was going to school.
That's
So I started
inspiring.
doing that and then be getting my Lily. So by then now, like, lead to things like sanitary pads, Saturday lesson. I do pay, you understand? Because I know that I'm making a little bit of money that I can help myself. So that's it.
Okay. Why would you say people prefer to handle things all by themselves, or why would you want to handle things by yourself?
Well, we have some people, the inside of them, they like me. I'm a woman, but inside I'm a man. You understand? I
Yeah.
want to do things for myself. I want wherever I go, they say, "Oh, Monica, oh, Miss
And you
Glow."
have the name. You have the name, Monica.
Yes. Oh, Monica. Oh, Miss Glow. You understand? I'm that kind of bossy person. Like when you see me, you see the vigor in anything I do.
Yeah.
You see that?
You
Oh,
see the
yes.
aura.
Exactly. So you see, so even if there is a man, or there is a man, let me just say even if there is a man, but sometimes I just want to be heard. I want to be seen. I want to be looked up to. You understand? I want to be that inspired person that will inspire a lot of souls. Like we teach young people growing up to be that self-independent woman. You understand? Some people, like, their own trauma, what leads to their independence is trauma. Like, maybe their parents were not there to support their needs, or maybe their guidance, or something like that. So they started taking things by themselves, like doing things to raise money, to take care of themselves or siblings. You understand? But as for me, I just take up responsibility because I'm a bossy type. Like, I want to be hard, I want to be seen, I want to be proud of. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's it.
So what would you say it looks like dating you as a hyper independence woman? What does it look like?
I think it's a great privilege, a honor. It's an honor. First off, I'm a supportive person. An hyper independent woman can always be a supportive woman, a woman that can stand behind a man strongly, support, build the man as well. Do you understand? Bring up a lot of ideas.
Yeah, I can see you have lots of ideas.
Yeah.
But you look troublesome.
That's
my
what they
God.
say.
So do you think some people struggle to ask for help?
Yes,
In what cases do you?
I'm a clear picture. I struggle to ask for help. You understand?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because look in a hole, Miss Glow, even if I'm in need of something, like, my ego, my pride won't let me do that.
Oh, so you have ego.
Of course.
You're
What is
just
Miss
like
Glow without
me.
ego?
I'm just like you. Do you feel like past experiences made you stronger or more guarded?
Yes, I believe that in any of the experiences, like, I go through, like, I learned a lot from them. Like, I get a lot of things out of it. You understand? But the most important thing my past learned me, you understand, or I learned from my past, was to not, like, you understand, when someone promises you something, you should not put your whole heart into it. Like, some
It's so
people just rely
frustrating.
only on solely, oh, I'm gonna give you some cash. Oh yes, he's gonna give me some cash. Oh yes, he's gonna do that. I'm not that type, you understand? If you promise me something, I'm just gonna lean back, sit and wait until you fulfill that, you understand? But being that quiet person looking at you, my eyes alone will tell you to do what you said. Do it. You have to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So, assuming you had someone in your life that does practically everything for you, would you still feel the need to be hyper independent?
Sure, why not? Which kind of question
What if
is
he
that?
doesn't like it?
He must. It's a must. Because, there's this thing I always say to a woman: you need to start for yourself. You need to have a starting point. So when a man meets a young girl or a young lady like me, I have my own business. Talking of my relationship, he met me, I was with my own business.
Business.
So now when he came in, it's to empower me, it's to boost me, it's to see that
To push from what
my
you've done,
dreams,
yeah.
you understand, come true, you understand? That's it. It doesn't mean that because I have a man that is doing everything, or I have a dad that can do anything for me, that I'll just sit back. No. So what if, let's just say, if not break up, what if that? Because that we can't predict that. You understand? Tomorrow he might lie down today and then do wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
So what starting point do you have? So that's why I'm advising each and every young girl or young woman out there to be that independent woman. That doesn't mean that you don't respect the man you're dating. That doesn't mean that you don't respect your parents. You understand?
Some of
But
us
it
are
brings
struggling,
a
oh.
value. That alone brings a value to you. It adds up to your morale. Trust me, my dear. If a man meets you with your own business, the proudness, he will feel big, like he will feel big to take you anywhere he's going. He will be happy to introduce you to friends, to family, because he will say, oh, this is my woman, this is my dad, this is my dad. And you
And
alone,
even the
it secure a
introduction,
part for you in the relationship.
introduction would be like, this is my girl. She owns a salon.
Exactly.
She's doing this. She's
Yeah.
doing that. Other than this is my girl. It's so empty.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
I do feel like men are actually attracted to independent women, to your type of women.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel it. So what would you say is something you're learning to let go of? It can be anything. What are you trying to let go of at this point in your life?
Well, what people cares or what people think about me, their thoughts. That's the only thing.
And the funny thing is, you're such a sweet babe. Honestly, you are so cool. But it's always
Yeah.
like that.
And
It's always
yes,
like
it's
that.
always like that. If you don't know me, you think bad about me or you
The
keep
villain.
assuming.
You're the bad guy.
Exactly.
But it's like that. I don't think that's something you can actually do because people always have their own thoughts about you.
Exactly.
And it's mostly not things you can even relate to. Most of the things that have been said or that people think about you, I don't think you can relate to them. But regardless, I just wanted them to see you from a whole different picture today. Let them see the wonderful Miss Glow, the stubborn Miss Glow.
The bad Miss Glow. We're bad past step, mama. Not to buy
Yeah,
snap
yeah.
cap.
Okay, so that's the slogan.
Exactly.
Okay, so what advice would you give to someone who feels like they always have to do things on their own? Is it something you want to continue doing?
Yeah. Not to give up on yourself. Learn a lesson from anything, any situation. You have to grab one single lesson from it. You understand? And mind you, whatever bad situation you find yourself, there must be a good thing, a good lesson you will take from it. That's my advice.
So, what good lesson would you say you've taken from the whole saga going around you?
Well, first of all, the whole saga make me to know who I am, the power I have. You understand?
You're so powerful.
I'm so powerful,
You're
man.
so powerful.
I'm so powerful.
Cheers to that. You're so powerful, baby. Very powerful. Morning net on Miss Glow.
I'm telling you. So, fast forward. So, what I'm gonna say to them all is that you looking at me, that cute woman out there looking at me,
Look at the smile you're giving her. Oh my God.
exactly. Don't look low upon yourself. Don't allow what people think or say about you get anything to do with what you want to do or your plans. You understand? Keep pushing, keep striving. There is no limit to what you want to achieve if you believe in yourself, okay? Be that self woman, you understand? You don't need to seek advice from people.
Be your raw,
sit in your-
authentic self.
Exactly. Pray about anything and then move on and do it. You will see the results. Trust me. You don't need people thought in whatever you want to do.
Okay, so just before we close, I have one personal question. So, how is your man coping with all of this? With you today, Miss Glow de Nigeria, they plan for Dulash. Tomorrow, Miss Glow, she don't send you motoka. Next tomorrow, because I know some men can be insecure with all of this going on. You understand what I'm
well-
saying? So, what is it like for him? How is he coping with all of this?
To say about my guy I'm dating presently, whatever thing I'm doing now, he's proud of it. He likes it. He will even wish more for me.
I think we should give him a
One
credit.
thing, exactly. One thing my man fancy of, you understand, is me riding different cars because you know that he sells car. So through me driving the cars, because I can still recall back that I gave him 2 customers because they see me using one of his cars and then they go in for it. So I think that's an advantage on his own side. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
And then again, today Miss Glow go Nigeria, today Miss Glow this. I think the kudos, all it will go back to my guy. Oh. That's why he's not even mad about that. He's always happy. He's proud of me. Anywhere he is right now, he will say it. I'm proud of the woman Miss Glow is becoming. I'm proud of the person I'm dating. That's why he don't want to lose me. Trust me, mama. That guy don't want to lose me. He will
Okay.
keep spoiling me.
Okay, so for the last one, what are we expecting from Miss Glow? Is there anything coming up? What are you cooking for us? Because we know you're always on the road. What's
I'm
popping?
full of surprises.
So you
That's
have
all
a
I can
surprise
say.
for
Yes.
us. Is it what is it dropping? Give us a clue.
No, I'm not gonna.
No,
give you a
no,
clue.
you're going to.
I'm not gonna
You
give a
owe it
clue.
to us. No, you cannot keep us hanging. You've been, in your space for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's like one of your strategies for whenever you want to pop up with something new. So what should we expect? What's going on?
A new location,
Oh my God.
a bigger.
Oh my God.
You understand? More classic, more attractive.
So we're moving to a new saloon, guys. Are we moving to a new salon? We'll get to know that. Anyways,
get to
that's
know.
all our beautiful Miss Glow has for you today on Mariam's Ways. I hope you enjoyed this episode. You can follow her on all her socials, on TikTok at Miss Glow, on Instagram. What's your Instagram handle, please?
Kathleen M. Conte. But I'm not
Catherine M.
serious on
Conte.
Instagram. That's it. I'm not serious on that
You're not
one.
an Instagram
It's just on
baddie.
Facebook.
And on TikTok. And of course, that's
On Facebook is
Anticipate.
Miss Glow 001. You'll see it.
Yeah, she's cooking something big for us. So that's all we have for you today on Mariam's Ways. Till the next episode. Ta-ta. Say bye.
Bye, cuties.